Hold on, yeah.
Stack it and flip it, 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 stack it and flip it.
I can show you how to get it, how to flip it, how to stack it, how to make it right back. Let's go. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too. All you gotta do is put your mind to it, never ever look back no more. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too.
Stack it and flip it, stack it and flip it, stack it and flip it, stack it and flip it.
I ain't no different from you. You can make money too. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too. I ain't no different from you. You can make money. I ain't no different from you. You can make money. Man, welcome to the very first episode. Welcome to the very first episode of Words from RJ, man. Happy Monday, man. It's time to get that week started, man, for sure. So before I even go into topics and try to give advice to you guys, try to get you guys to better yourself, I feel like it's important that you guys know who RJ is, right? Tell you guys my story, just so you can kind of give a feel about like where I'm coming from. Maybe I feel like my story may help change a lot of people's lives and just view things differently. Today I do want to talk to you guys about real life versus social life. So without any further ado, let's definitely get right into it. So who is RJ? RJ stands for Robert Jr. So I'm named after my father. 18 years old. Growing up, it was just me and my dad and my sister, my big sister. Mom was never around. I'll touch more on that topic in a second. But mom was never around. Just me and my dad, man. My father, I kind of look at him like a superhero. Like, man, that man can literally do everything. I may end up getting my pops on the episode, man. Like his story is crazy, crazy. Like from where he began to where he is now, it's definitely motivating and inspirational. So back to my mom. So my mom was never really in my life. I guess you could look at her as like how most people have deadbeat fathers. I guess you can say that about her. So this is definitely not trying to bash my mother. But she just never was there. I guess you can kind of understand like if how a woman or a little boy growing up without their father, how that affects them as they're growing up. So just imagine me growing up without my mom. I always felt that like I needed love from a female. You know what I'm saying? Because I never wanted it. So I always seeked that type of stuff. I always wanted love, real love from a girl. Kind of had to learn how to treat girls on my own. You know what I mean? Like Pops always, he taught me a little bit, but Pops was a player. I ain't gonna lie. Pops was a player. So me growing up and seeing that, and then I knew what I really wanted in my heart. I had to kind of like learn how to do these things on my own, if that makes sense. I definitely didn't have it rough. Definitely did not have it rough, but Pops did what he had to do, man. He was a single parent taking care of me and my sister, and he definitely needs to get some recognition for that. My dad, he's done so much for me. It's a long list, bro. Like without him, I probably wouldn't be here. My pops always encouraged me to dream big, and you could be whatever you wanted and stuff like that. So enough about my parents. I'm 18. I currently live in my own apartment. That's where I'm recording this podcast from, in a little closet I got, a little extra room. You feel me? I graduated from Crispus Attucks High School, Indianapolis. You feel me? Go Tigers. I was in college, so I went to Ivy Tech for heating and cooling. I actually decided to stop going to school, man. I actually decided to drop out of school a little bit over halfway finished. So as of right now, it's April, and I would have had my certificate in August. And I decided to stop in March. So if that kind of makes sense, like where I was in college, and I decided like, nah, bro, like I don't know. I feel like helping people and, trying to get people to better themselves I have a passion for that. That type of stuff makes me happy, you know? I don't seek out of this podcast. The only thing I seek from this is to change people's lives, but that's it, bro. I don't seek money from this. I don't seek, you know what I mean? I don't seek any of that. I just want to, you know what I mean? I like doing this. And as I'm in college, man, like in class, I find myself on my phone, like just looking at stocks and I mean, looking at the stock market, looking at stock news and stuff like that. And one day I just got home, bro. I'm like, bro, I could really go so much harder if schools wasn't in the way, you know? I just had like a moment. I started listening to other personal development podcasts, bro. And they was talking to me, man, like the importance of doing stuff that you love, the importance of doing stuff that you have a passion for. It's a great feeling, man, for sure. So I actually was going to school on financial aid. It covered everything. It covered all my tuition. But guess what? Definitely gonna have to pay that money back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting on that email. You owe this much amount of money and you owe this, you owe that. Like that was just a big risk that I was willing to take just to do what I had a passion for, what I really loved doing. Pops really didn't agree with it. But it's all good. Like he can't be a man for me, you feel me? So I did that. Another reason why I kind of like knew like HVAC kind of wasn't what I wanted to do. Growing up, man, I just seen my dad like working when he felt like it. You know what I mean? Doing what he wanted, how he wanted, when he wanted. You know, he didn't have a boss. He was his own boss. So my father, he has his own landscaping company, Wilkins and Sons Lawn Care. You know, we cut grass together all the time. So I just growing up, I just seen him, you know, do what he do, and it's kind of like that's how it should be, you know. I don't want to have a boss. I don't want to have someone telling me what to do. I don't want to have someone constantly watching me. I don't want to punch somebody else's clock, you know? So I was never in that 9 to 5 mindset. Like I never wanted to sign up for a 401k, never planned on spending 30, 40 years on a job and retiring when I'm like 60, 70, bro. Like that was never a part of the plan, bro. Um Another thing I want to tell you guys about me is that not to not to bash my mother again, but she did some things while she was pregnant with me, right? So when I was first born, I wasn't normal. I wasn't a normal baby. Um this is what my father told me. So the doctors told my dad that I would never be able to like function alone, right? So I would always need assistance from someone. I would never be able to work a normal job, this and that, right? Fast forward, fast forward 2021, man. Look at me now. You feel me? I've accomplished so much. I got a lot going for myself. I'm a really humble person. I've never been the type to just go boast and brag about what I got going on. I do believe like God will block your blessings for doing stuff like that. So I'm a very humble person, bro. But at 18, I do gotta say like I'm on top of it, bro. I'm doing a lot of things that most 18-year-olds don't do or haven't done or most grown men haven't done, you know, at 30, 40. So with that being said, but that just lets you know like sometimes doctors, they don't really, I wouldn't say they don't know what they're talking about, but this wasn't just like a regular, you know, like a CNA or a RN. Like this is someone that went to college for years and years to get a degree, right? Helped deliver me, right? And this is what they told my father, bro, and they're wrong about me, right? So that motivates me, bro. Every day I think about that, like that's a motivating factor for me, man. Just knowing that I'm proving them wrong, just knowing I'm doing what they said I couldn't do, bro. Like it feels so good. Um and you can learn from that experience that I just told you about my birth. You can learn from that. You know, you may have family members or quote unquote friends, you know what I mean? They print on your downfall, but they don't support what you got going on. But I need you to understand your vision is not meant for them to see, right? Your vision is not their vision. Um so their plan, right? What they told my father was not a part of God's plan at all, right? So it's just, man, it's a great feeling, bro. It's a real great feeling. Growing up, man, pops are so big on like the army, right? So like so bro, like me and my sister, bro, if she's listening right now, she can vouch, bro. We couldn't even go in the living room and eat peacefully without my father asking us where we want to be, right? That's not a problem asking your kids what do they want to be. But we didn't really know, right? So he was always pressing army, army this, army that, all the benefits you can get from them. And I'm talking, bro, like make you want to stay in the room, like make you not even want to go in the living room and eat as a family, bro. Like it was so annoying, bro. But eventually he stopped doing that, and he just realized, like, maybe that's just not what my kids wanted to do. But one thing I will always say, bro, my dad, he did always support me and my sister on whatever decisions we decided to make, whatever we decided to do. So I thank him for that, man. He always motivated me and pushed me to, live your life and dream big, bro. Don't settle for less, right? Don't be so okay with being average, bro. And I thank him for that for sure. Bro, like I always knew I was different growing up, man. Like I always stood out somehow, some way. Like in high school, like out of the people I was cool with, bro, I was the only one like with the license, with a car, the youngest one at that. I was only 17, and all of them were all older than me. Um while I used to walk to school, not walk to school, but like walk the halls alone, you know what I mean? Like I had friends, don't get me wrong, but like I never really was like the social type. Like I like being alone. Like I love being alone, bro. Um People, I was always that one person that like people always had something to say about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, people were cool with me, but like I don't know, I can't really explain it. I just always knew I was different. Like I always knew I stood out. I always had a different mindset from other people, bro. Other people my age, my whole life. It's always been different. So, and I feel like a part of that, once again, I gotta give credit to my father, bro. Because without him, like I said, I just wouldn't be here. Um, it's kind of sad to say, but I can count on both my hands how many times I've seen my mother my whole life. Um, and man, forgiveness, bro. That's it. I can make a whole separate podcast on that, bro. Like, bro, I just forgave my mom. Mind you, I'm 18. I just forgave her like a couple months ago. Maybe when I was 17, but it was recent. It was very recent, bro. Like it took me years, bro. Like making these broken promises, and you know what I mean. It's just I found out so much, bro. Like so much. Forgiveness. Once you forgive that person, that's how I can openly talk about these type of things and not get teary eyed or not get angry about that, because I genuinely forgave her. Um, that definitely plays a part, bro. That definitely, a kid. I don't necessarily feel like a young man needs his mother, right? So I definitely feel like a young man needs his father more than his mother. I feel like you can get raised without a mother, but without a father, it's just like you need that, bro. You need that. So enough about me, bro. I'm about to get straight into the topic of this podcast. I definitely think it's about that time, bro. So I want to talk to you guys about real life versus social life. Now, I have a few questions I'm going to ask, and I want you to try to answer them. So, what do you see when you get on Instagram? You watch people's stories, you scrolling down your timeline. What do you see? I kind of feel like we kind of see the same thing. So I'm gonna name off some things, and you're probably like, "Yeah, I was thinking that too." Weed, people smoking weed or trying to sell it. Money, people showing, a stack of cash, right? Guns, people posting guns, right? Um, and women, bro. Women just showing their body. I guess people call them thirst traps, bro. I never really understood that term, but um, women, right, showing their bodies, and whatever. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Now ask yourself, why do people post these type of things? I'm gonna break it down one by one. Each thing, money. Maybe someone that posts money, they never really had it, so now they feel like they got it. You feel me, you gotta prove yourself to somebody. You're trying to feel accepted by others, that you're trying to prove that you have it. Now why are you trying to prove that you have something? Knowing that's a way to get robbed, for one. The most obvious. But showing money, what does that really, like, what do you guys get out of that? I've never really been the big type to do that, because money comes and goes, you know what I mean. I pay bills with my money. So it's kind of like it's an acceptance thing, right? So again, with the guns, People know that the feds are watching. People know that, you know what I mean, you post this and the police are watching, bro. But they still do it. They still post it. I don't know if it's to make it look cool, right? It's like a trend, right? To fit in. You're trying to feel accepted, bro. You see somebody else doing it. I see this all the time. You feel me? Yeah, finally got me one. Let me go ahead and post it up. No, you got it backwards, bro. You got it backwards. Um, it all has to do with feeling accepted, bro. Accepted. Um, and to feel accepted, you got to accept yourself. It's all like a personal thing, bro. You have to deal with these things within you. So I don't know who's listening. I don't know your name, but I'm gonna talk about myself, right? Within Robert, I had to dig deep down inside, like, and realize, like, man, matter of fact, pause that. Man, I used to have an app, bro, a followers plus app, bro. Like, I used to track my followers, track who unfollowed me. If you unfollow me, I'm definitely unfollowing you back, etc., bro. I did all that because I definitely cared about social media way more than I should, bro. Way more than I should. And that definitely ties in to those four things that we see people post. They care about social media way too much, bro. Way too much. Um back to the accepting thing, but it all has to do with a personal like development, right? You have to go within yourself, bro, and figure out what really makes you happy. Why are you doing these things? How much time do you spend on social media? Yo, let's take a quick break and let me tell you guys about the sponsor for this podcast. If you haven't already heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast up to date. It's free. You can record and edit right from your phone or computer. You do not need to go anywhere. It distributes your podcast for you, whether that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever. It distributes that for you, all for free. You can also make money no matter of your fan base. You do not need millions and millions of listeners and subscribers and fans to make money from your podcast, guys. Everything you need is all in one. It's all in the Anchor app. So if you're interested in downloading Anchor, just go to your App Store, your Google Play Store, or you can go to anchor.fm to get started. I want you to really ask yourself, right? If you're a victim of what I'm talking about, I'm not here to bash anybody, right? That's why you're here at this podcast, to better yourself. That's why you're here, bro. Listen, why do you post things for your social life that do not benefit your real life? I'm going to say it again. Ask yourself this. Why do I post things for my social life that does not benefit my real life, right? Let's bring up the money again. You are posting money because you care about how other people view you, right or wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if anyone posted some money, bro, it's to make it look like they got it. That's it. That's it. You post money, bro, to make it look like you got it. I mean, we see rappers post stacks of money all the time, and then there's the J. Coles, and then there's the Drakes. That's really having it, bro. That's really having them M's, right? Not just a couple $100,000 and you take an Instagram pic, bro. You don't see J. Cole doing that. You don't see Kendrick Lamar doing that. You don't see Drake doing that, bro. They really having that. But they don't care how other people view them, bro. They know they got that, bro. They know that. You feel me? Stop letting social media control you, right? Like I brought up, I'm gonna bring up the me having the app, bro, the followers plus app, bro. Like checking my followers and seeing who unfollowed me and all that, who got me blocked, bro. I was letting social media control me. I cared about it way too much. So as I got older, I realized, like, wow, like like social media is really not real. This is really fake. Like, it does not benefit me in real life, bro. Stop thinking in order to be happy or feel good about yourself, you have to be accepted by others on your page, but that's all you're doing. You feel me? Rather you're posting guns, rather you're posting, you know what I mean, half naked pictures twerking, bro. You know what I mean? Rather you're posting you smoking weed, rather you posting some money. You're all doing it for one reason, bro, and that's to feel accepted, bro. That's to make it look like you got something. Stop trying to feel like you're like, stop trying to let social media validate your life, right? Making it look like you're winning, and deep down inside you not, bro. You not, bro. Nobody wins 24/7, bro. We all take L's. We all take our, you know what I mean? We all learn our lessons, bro. My L's are lessons, bro. Simple, bro. I don't win. I don't, you know, what I mean? I don't win every day, bro. Like there's some days, bro, I'm unmotivated, you know what I mean? Or I'm just feeling down or something happened, bro. I gotta come out of, you know what I mean? Like stop making it look like that's all people want to do, you know? And it's not social media, bro. It takes a toll. It takes a toll on people, bro. You know, they let social media control, bro. People are scared. People are scared to better themselves because they seek approval. Let that sink in. People are scared to better themselves because they seek approval, right? Deep down inside, bro, you might want to do better. You might want to do better for yourself, bro. But you just know, bro, bro, the guys, bro, the bros, man, they ain't feeling that, bro. They gonna laugh at me, bro. They gonna laugh at you, right? Them not your friends, bro. I'm gonna put it like that. If you wanna do better for yourself, and you scared about how other people are gonna view you, the people around you in your circle, they're not for you, bro. And if they not what you own, simply remove them out of your circle. That's, bro. I don't have, bro. I have friends, don't get me wrong, but they're just like me, bro. Everybody in my circle is just like me, bro. Straight up. I don't have nobody leeching in my circle. I don't have anybody, you know what I mean? I'm quote unquote doing better than. You know why? Because I keep people around me in my circle like me, so my success don't sound like bragging. Don't let that go over your head, man. Don't let that, because I'm preaching right now. Call me Reverend RJ. Listen, if you doing good, bro, if you doing good and you got some people around you that's not on what you own, and you telling them your business plans, and you telling them all this good stuff you got going, bro, they are not going to be genuinely happy for you because you're doing better than them. And if you keep telling them all these things, eventually your success is going to sound like you're bragging to them because they're not on what you're on. I need you to understand that. I need you to understand that. So stop caring about how people view you and worry about how you view you. Let me rephrase that. Stop caring about how they view you and worry about how you view you. And then, like I said, it's all a personal thing, but you really have to dig deep within yourself, right? If you can't love you, who will? If you can't love you, how can you expect somebody else to love you? Right. Another thing that I see a lot, man, like it's not just the guys. I mean, it's not just the females, but it's mainly the females, right? Guys do it a little bit too. You ever scroll down Instagram, bro? You see a picture, right? You scroll past it, you might like it, you might like the picture, but you keep scrolling, right? You keep scrolling down your feed and you refresh and you see the same picture again from the same person, and it say got deleted. Do you know why people do that? Because I do. I do. People, and it's mainly females, like I say. People do it because they didn't get enough likes in a quick enough time, so they deleted it and act like it accident. How can a picture accidentally get deleted? Let's be real, right? If a picture accidentally got deleted, so they repost it, maybe thinking, "Oh, I'll get more likes this time around." What does that have to do with anything? That has to do with self love. Your likes, you shouldn't care about your likes, but your likes shouldn't dictate how much you love yourself. Your likes shouldn't dictate how you feel about yourself. Your likes shouldn't dictate how you care about yourself. Guys too, bro. Sharing your pictures, constantly sharing your pictures. Oh, let me get 500. Let me get 600. I promise you, I used to be a victim of it. And the stuff that I'm preaching on, well, this specific topic, bro, I used to be a victim of this, bro. You know what I mean? I used to care about getting 1,000 likes on a picture, bro. That used to mean something to me, bro. If I didn't get 7, 800, 900 likes, bro, I would want to delete the picture, bro. Like, oh, they not messing with me today, but they ain't messing with this one. That's the position you in right now. I promise you, bro. These likes, don't quit letting the likes dictate how you feel about yourself, bro. If you just took the hardest pictures, bro, in your mind, your head, you took the hardest picture, bro. You got a busting fit. The fit busting, bro. Are you looking good? You know what I mean? Hot girl summer, whatever the case may be. You got the shades on, lip gloss popping. You know what I mean? Butt looking fat, whatever the case may be. But your likes is not matching that. So what? You know what I mean? Like, so what, bro? Your likes mean nothing. I need you to understand that. Your likes mean nothing. So rather you post guns, money, rather you delete pictures and repost them talking about, you know, accidentally got deleted, rather you share your own photo on your story and ask for, this a certain amount of likes, you know what I mean, that requires people to go click the picture and like it. It's all the same thing, bro. Wanting to feel accepted, wanting to feel that missing void, or wanting to feel validated, like you've done something. It's just social media, bruh. It's just social media. What are you gonna brag? Oh, I got 1,000 likes on a picture. So it may look cool, like you look okay, famous, okay. Nobody knows you. What is 1,000 likes? Nobody knows you, right? Like, come on, bro. I need y'all to understand, bro. Just get out of that. Realize social media for what it is. Realize what social media really is, bro. People look up to all these girls that paint their face with makeup. You're beautiful how you are. Quit looking up to these these Instagram relationship goals, bro. Do y'all know that relationship is not really like that? Coming from, I'm in one, bro. I'm in one with a beautiful young lady, bro. And people slide up on my story. Oh, I love your relationship, and you guys are goals, or start a YouTube channel. They're on the outside looking in, but they don't know we had to work for that, bro. We had to work for that. You know, quit like social media. It's all a lie, bro. It's all a game. Some people get paid from social media, you know, but majority of people don't. Majority of people don't. And with that being said, quit letting social media control you. Quit letting social media take a big toll on your life, bro. As I got older, bro, I stopped getting on social media as much and start focusing on my real life, my self-happiness, bro. That's more important to me than going to the shade room and seeing some beef, that these rappers is in beef. Are these rappers paying my bills, bro? Are these rappers making sure my pockets is fat? Are these rappers making sure my girl's straight? Are these rappers making sure my family's straight? Is the shade room gonna make sure my lights are still on tomorrow? No. So why do I care? Why do I care? You shouldn't. That's the answer. You shouldn't. So this podcast episode is uploaded on a Monday. Regardless of whenever you listen to this podcast, when you get to this point, I want you to do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Focus, make self-happiness one of your goals, bro. Be honest with yourself, bro. You gotta really take time out and really like talk to yourself. People say crazy people people may look at you crazy. No, geniuses talk to themselves. Let's get something straight. Geniuses talk to themselves. Just dig deep within. Maybe it's just a thought. Maybe it's you literally speaking out loud, talking to yourself, bro. But just try to focus on self-happiness, bro. Try to make yourself happy without social media. Try to make yourself happy within you, right? Learn things that bring you happiness. Cause it's so much more important. It's gonna benefit you, and it's gonna make me feel good that I changed somebody, that I made somebody realize, like, yeah, man, I'm not really focusing on myself, bro. Like, like I need to really make myself happy. I care about social media too much, bro. When you start being honest with yourself, then you're making a step forward, bro. You're making progress. But if you don't, you just stagnate. You just still, bro. You just still. If the words that I spoke to you today touched you, or made you look at something different, or made you realize something, bro, share it to somebody that you're close to. You may change how they view something. Send words from RJ to someone that you think needs to hear it, right? Send the episode, bro. They'll appreciate it for sure. You guys made it to the end of the episode, bro. And with that being said, I'm out. Hold on, yeah.
Stack it and flip it and stack it and flip it. Stack it and flip it and stack it and flip it. Stack it and flip it and stack it and flip it. Stack it and flip it and stack it and flip it.
I can show you how to get it, how to flip it, how to stack it, how to make it right back. Let's go. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too. All you gotta do is put your mind to it, never ever look back no more. I ain't no different make money too. I ain't no different from you. You can make money too.